This man can solve a Rubik's Cube, but he can also make art with hundreds of Rubik's Cube. He can paint masterpieces. We've all seen this stuff on the internet, but for the first time ever, I want to take you behind the scenes. How does he do it? Why does he do it? And how much work and how many hours does it take to make this? Hint: a lot. In Pizarro, Italy, I found Giovanni.
Hi nasdaily, my name is Giovanni and I'm a full-time Rubik's Cube artist.
When he was 15, Giovanni was just an ordinary student. When one day a friend showed him this.
My story starts in 2009 when I first learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. A friend of mine brought it out of school and showed me how to do it, and since then I fell in love with the cube.
So Giovanni fell in love with this puzzle, and he decided to solve it really fast. Like, really, really fast.
I can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 10 seconds.
10 seconds, no way, show us.
Go.
That is crazy. But then he got bored.
Once you can solve it under 10 seconds, it takes many months to gain just a few milliseconds, and after a while it can be a little bit boring. So I decided to do something special instead.
So instead of solving one Rubik's Cube where all the sides look the same, he decided to mix hundreds of cubes up until they connect and become art like this and this. It is much harder than it looks.
One funny thing that most people don't know is that once it is glued and framed, it's actually very heavy.
Each portrait costs hundreds of Rubik's Cubes and thousands of dollars. One bad cube can ruin an entire picture. And making these portraits can cost a lot of time. Giovanni needs at least 12 days to make them. He first draws the portrait on his computer. He twists all the Rubik's Cubes to recreate the portrait and finally puts them on a huge frame. Sometimes his portraits even need more than 6,000 cubes.
This is my portrait of Audrey Hepburn. It took me from design to mosaic around 12 days to make it, and it's made using 725 Rubik's Cubes.
Soon enough, pictures of his work went on social media and instantly became a hit. And many celebrities wanted to get their portraits done by him.
I could never imagine that I could make a living selling my Rubik's Cube art.
His art got so famous that people like Will Smith and The Rock started reposting his work. And today, getting your portrait from Giovanni can cost you thousands of dollars. This master of Rubik's Cubes can solve not just one cube, but thousands of them at a time. And that's why he is the master of his craft.